Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another Project Pan update. This is for the same pan last year, Project Pan, and it was created by Shelley from Unapologetically Shelley. It's a Fantastic Ladies collab, and I'll leave all of the information listed in the description box below. This project started on January 8th of this year, and it goes to December 8th of this year. So for this project, Shelley took a whole bunch of important holidays and fun days through the year and matched up some prompts to go with it. Shelley is definitely a rule breaker. So she gave us guidelines and not rules, and basically we could do whatever we wanted. The whole premise behind the project is to use products that you've already tried to pan or that you've got in the past, and you're not using like your new stuff. But because Shelley's a rule breaker, I started breaking the rules and I was like, oh my God, I totally forgot I'm supposed to use older things. And she was totally okay with that. So I have a lot of like newer things and things that are brand new to my collection in this project, and Shelley was okay with that. I'm like, I totally forgot. She's like, it's fine. So she's just so wonderful. So go check out her channel. Also, this is an eyeshadow heavy project for me. So I've been putting in a lot of palettes to get looks out of and try. So it's been really fun, like rotating through my palettes. So I have a lot in this project because I'm also not using things as much as I thought I would. So it is very slow going for me. But let me tell you how I did this past month. Okay, so for the first prompt that I had in, it was for Groundhog Day, February 2nd, a product you keep repeat purchasing or are doomed to pan forever, meant to be tongue-in-cheek. That is concealer. I keep buying it. I pan it so slowly, especially this one. This is the Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer from Too Faced. They don't make this anymore, but it is lovely. But it is taking me forever to pan this sucker. I already had said that at the end of the year, whatever I have left, it's going. Yeah, it's beautiful. I wear this under my eyes. It just really does brighten up nicely without it making it look too bright. It's emollient. It really does nicely for me. It went from 22.19 to 21.79 last month. So it'll be in until I finish it or until the end of the project, in that when I'm just going to declutter it and call it an empty, because I've been working on it for so long and it should be almost empty by that point. For Valentine's Day, February 14th, a red item, a pink item, heart-shaped, or love theme in any way you can relate it to the theme. I brought in my e.l.f. lip oil. I was not able to make another mark this month. I've been kind of neglecting this. My goal is to finish it, and I think I will. Once school comes around again, I rotate through my lippies a lot more, because they're right out in front of me and I choose a new one every day to just work on. So this went from 32.99 to 32.98. I think I used it like once, so that's okay. I am gonna bring it on vacation with me. Maybe it'll get a little bit more of a use. Oh, let me swatch it for you so you can see the shade, because it really is pretty. There you go. There's the shade of it. It's very lovely. Up next for winter, a winter themed item, I decided to bring in my Millie gloss. This is looking very worse for wear. I mean, you could see all the pink around it and it's supposed to be this color white, and it's very beautiful frosty gloss. I've said that. I did remove the stopper. I know, who am I? I never remove stoppers. But this reminded me of like that winter, that crunchy winter snow that's just super like beautiful and shimmery and glistening in the light. So I brought this in to finish. It did go from 26.97 to 26.26 grams. I know I did use it a bunch, but I bet it's because the stopper's out too. So I'm just going to keep using it until it's gone. I usually use it on filming days because I just think it makes any lipstick look beautiful. For Women's History Month, March, anything from a female-owned brand, I decided to bring in my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I really like this foundation. I have it in to use 10 times. As of last time, which was in May, I used it twice. and it weighed 52.84 grams. This time I have one more use. I've used it 3 times and it's 52.50 grams. So it went down a little bit. This is one that was not forefront in my collection to use, but since I have put away some other foundations that I either decluttered or hit goal on, I'll start using this one more. So I still have 7 more uses on this. Then I have for Earth Day, April 22nd, an eco-friendly item, clean beauty, etc. I don't really buy into the whole clean beauty thing, but I did look up brands, and this brand, Well People, this is the Loose Super Powder Brightening Powder in Pearl. This was on the list. Oh my God, you guys, this is a beautiful powder. I can't even show it to you because it just doesn't, it shows up like nothing on the skin. Yeah, I mean, it's right there. You can hardly see it, but it like really does brighten without being shimmery and having particles and all that stuff we don't like in powder. It's very finely milled. It's beautiful. I had a goal to use it 10 times and I did. I just couldn't stop using it. So this is finally rolling out. I have something rolling out of this project. Yay. That's it though, that's it. Buckle up because there's a lot left. Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, use a 5-pan palette 5 times. I brought in my Cupid palette from Natasha Denona. Goal to use it 5 times. As of the last time, I had used it once. As of this month, I have used it 3 times. So I still have to use it 5 more times. I just swatched it while I was talking with you about my usage, and I'm going to show you. These are the shades. It is a beautiful palette. It really does perform well. I enjoy it, so I'm not going to be upset having to use it 2 more times. So we'll see if I can get that done by the next update. Because spoiler alert, I am bringing in some more eyeshadow for some prompts that I'm rolling in. So we'll see. For Mother's Day, May 14th, if you're a mother, stepmother, plant mom, pet mom, the plant mom was credited to Erica Ashley, or have ever had a mom, pick an item of your choice. And I decided to put in this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Encourage and have a 5-use goal on it. As of last time, I used it once. As of this update, I've used it 2 times. So it's slow going. I love this blush though, and it really doesn't take much. I'll show you. I have like a dab. Ooh, I got hair on it. Yuck. So there is the shade, but it really doesn't take much and it blends out so beautifully. I really, really like it, but that is going to be a bear if I ever decide I want to try to pan it. It'll probably last me 5 years. Let's be real. So that's sticking around for 3 more uses. For Pride Month, June, an item from a Pride collection or a rainbow item, I decided to bring in this Sydney Grace Loose Shadow called Kaleidoscope. Jen gave me a very generous sample of it. It is lovely. I've been wearing it a lot. I have it on my eyes today. It is really beautiful. I have it in to use 3 times and I've used it twice so far. And it's really difficult to kind of get a swatch of it, but it just goes on top of things. And I chose it for the rainbow item because you know how like kaleidoscopes are like rainbow-y. So there it is on my finger. It's just so beautiful. And it really does transform a look. It's just gorgeous. So I have to use it 1 more time, and I will. Up next is a product I thought I used 1 more time than what I wrote down, but I'm going with what I write down because that is more reliable than my brain. So for Blushing Brides, a blush or blush palette, I brought in this Quo Cream Blush in the shade Angelic. This was a gift from Jen from Project Beauty, and it is gorgeous. I have a goal to use it 5 times. As of the last update, I didn't use it at all. And as of this update, it says I used it once, but I thought I used it twice, but obviously I didn't write it down. So there's the shade right there. It's this beautiful bubblegum pink. And then there it is, like kind of buffed out a little bit. It is so beautiful on the cheeks. And it doesn't, it's not like this bam in your face. I mean, you can build it up to be that, but it's just, I have it on today and it's just this beautiful pink flush and I really like it. So I have 4 more uses to go on that. Then for summer, something that reminds you of summer or something you got a previous summer, I brought in this Kiko Milano highlighter in the shade Festival Glow. No, it's the Festival Glow Baked Highlighter, and it's in the shade Golden Sand. I am really enjoying this. I have a goal to use it 10 times. As of the last update, I used it twice, and as of this update, I've used it 4. See that? It's just like a wet look highlighter. It's very beautiful. So there it is right there, and I really am enjoying it on my skin. It's a great color for me, and I just feel like it just gives like a really wet look glow, very natural, and it's beautiful, and I'm enjoying it. So to use it 6 more times is not a problem at all. Okay, so I'm gonna go over the next 2 prompts together. For 4th of July, a product from an indie brand. I had to use each of my Terra Moon shadows 1 time. And then for sparklers, a sparkly or sparkling item, I had to use all of my JD Glow shadows 1 time each. So let me show you how I'm doing. I have used these 3 JD Glow shadows, so I still need to use these 3, and I've used these 3 Terra Moons, so I still need to use all of these. Now, one of these is a Shine by SD shade that I just threw in the rotation because I thought, okay, I'll just use it because I have things out. And then another one, so that yellow one, hold on, let me show you. This yellow one is a Shine by SD shade. I haven't used that yet because it's a single tin. I don't have any other Shine by SDs. And this is a notoriously morbid shade. I only have one of these as well in a pan. So I decided to throw them in with the Terra Moons and get a use out of each one of them. So I still have to use all of these and these 3. So this is sticking around. I'm okay with that. I really do enjoy this palette. For Dog Days of Summer, July 3rd through August 11th, something hot and or sultry. Well, you can't get any more sultry than Victoria's Secret models. So I brought in this Victoria's Secret perfume in Oh So Sexy, and I'm really enjoying it. I have a goal to get to the top of this heart, and I'm already down to here. It was all the way up in the neck when I started, so I've used it a couple of times. It's gonna stick around for a while. That's the theme of this project, but I'm okay with that. So I'm gonna keep using it until I get to that marking, and then I'll put it away and keep rotating through other perfumes. For presents, any item you've gotten as a gift for any reason, including gift with purchase. This is one of the things that I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to put in new products, but I did. So I got this from Shelley herself, the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize Pillow Talk Shadow. This is so gorgeous. I actually used it today for this look. I had a goal to use it 3 times. I've used it once. Let me show you, where can I do a good swatch? I'll do it right here. Do a good swatch of this. This is beautiful. It does not crease, it does not transfer, it sets down beautifully, and it buffs out. Just, it is such a nice cream shadow. I really like it. So I'm using it, I used it today because I used the Cupid palette, and I used this Adept Seahorse palette. So this is the next prompt. So the Eyes to Mesmerize, I still have 2 more uses to go on. So for the next one is for a special occasion, something you got or for a special occasion, or something you're saving for a special occasion. What are you waiting for? And I always save my special shades and beautiful palettes for like going out and special occasions. No. So I also use this today. This is the Adept Seahorse palette. Sorry, I wanted to throw away the little dust protector thingy. This is gorgeous. Oh my God. I use this green. I use a shade down here. I used one up here. I mean, these are gorgeous. Now, it's not a standalone palette, but to use these in looks, oh my God, I am so happy that I bought that palette. It is a great companion palette, and I'm really enjoying it. And then last but not least, for collab, any item from a collaboration, I brought in a ColourPop times the Muppets Super Shock Shadow in the shade Holiday Hostess. I have this in to use 2 times, and so far I have it in to use 3 times, and I've used it 2. This is beautiful. Let me build it up a little bit more. I really, really like it. It's a beautiful Super Shock. It is such a pretty pink, and it can really be used with a lot of different shades. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the things that I have in this project, but I gotta get motoring. I really need to kind of put this project a little bit more in the forefront so I can get through some more of these goals, because some of these things I only have to use like 1 or 2 more times. Like, come on, Kim. I gotta kick myself in the pants. So, all right, I just cleaned up my mess here. Let me show you. I'm gonna bring in 3 more prompts and 3 more palettes, spoiler alert, to try to use. So for the first prompt I'm bringing in, it's Latin Heritage Month, September 15th through October 15th, something from a Latinx brand. And I decided to bring in the Glamlight Viva Taco palette. If you can believe this, I got this last year and I haven't even used it yet. Shame on me. I have so many palettes I haven't used yet, but I'm really trying to rotate them in this year. And so I really need to do an eyes update. I think that's going to be in September, and show you all of the palettes that I have gotten through and talk to you guys about my thoughts. But I haven't really had time to film that, which is why that's one that's been going by the wayside. But I will have an update for you in September, I hope. I hope. So anyway, the Glamlight Viva Taco palette, I have a goal to use this for 3 different looks. You can tell I've swatched it. This was brand new. I got it at TJ Maxx. But I'm really excited. I'm excited to use this bright purpley shade and the red cabbage and radishes. They just look gorgeous. But yeah, this is a really pretty palette, and I can use it to make, you know, this will be a good brow bone or inner corner highlight. Like, there's so many beautiful colors in here. So 3 looks for this. For Sweetest Day, which is October 21st, a sweet item or an item you got from your sweetie, I'm going to bring in a sweet item, and I think of sweet as like romantic. So I'm bringing in the BH Romantic Nomad palette. Again, I'm going to use this for 3 looks. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of pretty shades. Like, look at this pretty color here, this pretty purple. These 2 look good together. I mean, this just has a lot of options for looks. You can do a green look, a blue look, purple look, a neutral look, like pink look. I'm really excited. So 3 looks with this one. And then last but not least, I'm bringing in Halloween, October 31st, Halloween themed from a Halloween release or something spooky. So I'm bringing in my Nomad Haunted Europe palette. I have not used this either, and that is shameful. It is beautiful. So I love their embossings and stuff, and I love the Nomad formula. So I have this in to use 3 times as well. So yeah, wish me luck, because I have a lot of palettes on deck here to use. I'm not mad at it, but if you know me, you're gonna have to be like, Kim, get those palettes out and use them. I'm gonna need your help, okay? So you hold me accountable. But anyway, that is my update for Same Pan last year. Make sure you go out and check out Shelley. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you liked me, please consider subscribing. I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.